Now we will take second example of how to draw a network diagram. So in front of you a data is given. So depending upon this data, you have to find out or you have to draw a network diagram, and also you have to find out the critical path of this network diagram. Okay, so in front of you a data is given. In this data, activity and its duration is given. So with the help of this given data, draw a network diagram. Okay, so here activity 1 to 2 carries 7 days and activity 1 to 6 carries 6 days. That means from event number 1 there are two activities diverging. Activity 1 to 2 and activity 1 to 6, like this. Event number 1, activity 1 to 2 will take 7 days for its completion, and again activity 1 to 6 will take 6 days for its completion. Now activity 2 to 3 and 2 to 4, again from event number 2, two activities are diverging. 2 to 3 will take 14 days, and activity 2 to 4 will take 5 days for its completion. After this, let us move towards 3 to 5, activity 3 to 5. Activity 3 to 5 will take 11 days for its completion. Activity 4 to 5, 7 days. Again activity 6 to 7, 11 days. Now activity 5 to 8 will take 4 days, 5 to 8. And lastly activity 7 to 8 will take 18 days for its completion. So in this way, a network diagram of given data is drawn. So all of you knows now how to draw network diagram from given data. Now this is network diagram of given data. So depending upon this data, we have drawn a network diagram. Okay, so next step is to find out the critical path. Critical path is longest path which takes long time or which takes maximum time for its completion. Okay, so for this purpose you need to calculate early event time and latest allowable time. This topic already we have completed. Early event time TE and latest allowable time TL we have to calculate. So early event time we will calculate by using forward pass method, and latest allowable time we will calculate by using backward pass method. Okay, so let us start for calculating the early event time TE by using forward pass method. So at initial stage T will be 0. Okay, at this event number 2, T will be equal to 0 plus 7, 7. At event number 3, T will be equal to 7 plus 14, 21. Now at event number 2, two activities are diverging from event number 2. Activity 2 to 3 and activity 2 to 4. For activity 2 to 3, T is 21, and for activity 2 to 4, TE will be equal to 7 plus 5, 12. Okay, so now we will calculate the TE, that is maximum value. Event number 5 is a converging event where event number 5 is converging event where two activities merge. Therefore, by using forward pass method, we have to consider a maximum value. Okay, so here for event number 5, TE from this path 21 plus 11, 32, and from this path 12 plus 7, 19. So maximum is 32. So we will take 32 as the value of TE for event number 5. Okay. Now we will move from this path. 0 plus 6, TE value for event number 6 will be 0 plus 6, 6. For event number 6, similarly, TE value 6 plus 11, 17. And lastly, again, event number 8 is a converging event when two activities converge. So again, we have to take maximum value. Okay, 32 plus 4. T will be 32 plus 4, 36. And from this part, 17 plus 18, 35. So maximum is 36. So we will take 36 as a maximum value as a duration for completion of the project. Okay, so these are all the values of early event time we have calculated by using forward pass method. Now we will calculate the latest allowable time TL by using backward pass method. So TL will be equal to, here at last event, that is event number 8, TL will be equal to the early event time, that is maximum duration for completion of project, 36. Okay, from this way now we will go first. 36 minus 18, TL 18, 18 minus 11, 18 minus 11, 7. And for TL value we will take minimum of these two, because event number 1 is a diverging event. From event number 1, two activities diverge, therefore we will take maximum. Here we have taken maximum value, here we have taken maximum value, because at these events two activities merge, and at this level two activities diverge, therefore we will take minimum value. Okay, from this. So now we will go from this side. So 36 minus 4, 32, 32 minus 7, 25, 25 minus 5, here 20, again we will go from this side and we will take minimum value. Okay, so 32 here, okay, 32 minus 11, 21, 21 minus 14, here 7. So for for TL value, here TL is equal to 7. Now 7 minus 7 is equal to 0 here. So TL value for event number 1 from this part is 0, and from this part 7 minus 6, 1. So we will take TL value as a minimum value. So here TL value is equal to 0. So T is equal to 0, TL is equal to 0. That means our network is balanced. Okay, so now next step is to find out the critical path in this network diagram. To find out the critical path, certain conditions must be fulfilled. So first is early start time of tail event must be equal to latest finishing time of tail event, and early starting time of head event must be equal to latest finishing time of head event. So these conditions must be fulfilled. Here conditions are fulfilled, and we will take or we will calculate a duration of this network from 3 different paths. Firstly from this path, secondly from this path, and thirdly from this path. Okay, so first of all, let us take addition of all the activities, duration of all the activities. 7 plus 40 plus 11 plus 4. So if you add all the things, then 36 days duration will be there. Second is 7 plus 5 plus 7 plus 4. 7, 5, 7, 4. Okay, so 23 days. And lastly, from this way, 6 plus 11 plus 18 is equal to 35 days. Okay, so from all the path, first path is having maximum days duration. Therefore, this path will be called as critical path. So we will show critical path by using double line. Okay, so this is a critical path of this network diagram. So hope you understood again with the help of this second example how to draw network diagram, how to find out early event time and latest available time in the network diagram, and also by fulfilling certain conditions to find out critical path, and how to find out the critical path and how to show the critical path. So now everything is explained in this video. Watch this video carefully. Thank you for watching. Thank you.